Hello guys, Susanna here. Well, I'm just showing you the doll's house that my husband brought home, sitting on my very old looking cupboard. There's my doll's house that I'm working on that I showed you on the channel. Here's my new house. This is the lounge room, which is my craft room. I haven't got everything in there yet. There's my cupboard. Got pictures still hanging up. This is where I'm going to film. Little place to sit. So there you go. Very, very quick. There, still got half my stuff is still at the other place. I'm going to have shelves here and have tubs and all that kind of stuff. But today I am going to show you. I'll show you how I'm going with this guy. You can see the difference in size. It's tiny. So I've taken some of the bits and pieces from there and I'm going to put it in the other one. So I found a dressing table and I'm currently making a bed, and I made this shelf out of that, you know, like a bookcase or whatever, out of the box that I had. And here's the little sink that I managed to get. Isn't it cute? So that was the right size for this. This is probably just going to be more of a kitchen. I'm still working on that little cupboard. Got it open. This is still the table, and I'm going to just put the little yo-yos on there, glue that. And there's the fire piano. Very, very small little. So basically a bedroom and a kitchen living area. So I've used that. So that's how this is going. So I'm still going to be utilising it. Put that back. Now this guy is, this is how I got him, and I've got some furniture in there which came with it, which was in bits, and I have managed to glue them together. But it's homemade, as you can see. I might make some like paddle pop shingles for on the top. The reason why I said yes to my husband in getting this is because most of the furniture and stuff that you can buy is in this size. Now look at this. It's pretty dirty. So I'd say this is going to be my kitchen area. And here's the little chair. I'm going to reupholster it. It had things on there and I've sort of fixed it a little bit, but I'm going to reupholster. Oh, that's the back. So I come with one little chair, but I've got that pattern from that Wind in the Willows. So sort of around the corner, I'm going to be putting just underneath here. I'm going to do another little level because it's missing a bathroom. So that'll go there, and I'm going to make some wing-back chairs. I'm going to put some stuff on the back wall there. Get it? They are. The windows are very high. So here is the master bedroom. There was this, which is left over from a bed head, I think. So I've got to make up a little bed. These were in bits. There was only this top little shelf, so I put that in. I glued that in. And same with these. I got two of these. One, it actually works. One, I had to glue it in because it was only the front. So I'm going to paint them too, because some shelves they come and they're like that. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they're like that with the empty bottom one. Now these are the cute stuff. This is a little cot. See, it's broken here and one end was broken off. So I have glued it, but it's looking a little shabby. And here's another one of these. These both come out, but they don't have any handles yet. This poor old thing. It's missing a leg. There is bits of wood in there, but I've got to fix that. Sorry, I hope I'm still in camera. And then there's, looks like a might have been a bunk bed, I don't know. I'm just going to make it into a 4-poster bed. They had little mattresses and stuff in there, so yeah, so that's going to go there. I've just placed them there for now, and there's tiny little hooks there, and there's one there. Oop, the focus in there. So as you can see, it's looking pretty rough. So I'll show you the before photo, and then yeah, it even looks like it might even have mouse droppings and stuff in there. So yeah, so I've bought some papers and bits and pieces. It needs a good clean. I wouldn't mind putting, you know, lace curtains on the window. Yeah, so it's going to be a good little project. Okay, well that's the doll's house. I mean, you can see in comparison to that one, that's tiny, and that's more the modern size doll's house. So I'm going to be working on my ratty from the Wind in the Willows. My friend's coming over today, and I'm going to be working on that. So I won't do a tutorial because it's out of the book. So if you want to make it, she does have a YouTube channel. So yeah, I could probably link her name or let you know what her name is when I make it or when I show you. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll yeah, keep you updated after this. Bye. Hello again, I am back. As you can see, I've been busy doing some wallpapering and making some bits and pieces. Here is that bed head that I showed you just a second ago, and this box contained that hutch, and this here was what that came in, and so I thought makes a perfect little kitchen. I've got a pad that I got from Kazar Craft. It's called Base Coat, and it's got all beautiful like flooring and all that kind of stuff. I used that from there as well. So I thought this is going to be the bedroom. So that's the wallpaper and everything in there. Haven't done much left to this, but I thought I found some doilies and some toys. I've done the wallpapering here, and here's my chair that I showed you earlier, and that other little one that I showed you that I was going to cut up. There was this, it had an extra padding for on there, so I upholstered that, made that, and I've got this gorgeous little chair. I've got some Stamperia wallpaper going to there, and it may look weird. Hang 10, I've just got to grab this. Ugh, I'm wobbling all over the place. Sorry guys. Ugh, trying to get it one-handed is not easy. I've got this. Now that's going to go on there. So I got the dowel, and that's why the wallpaper only goes up to there. So this, back, will become the bathroom. So I'm still got to work on that, but that's just I've got little holes on there. It was a clipboard, and it just fits perfectly. And I'm thinking, oh no, it might not be too big for here. Might do another little top shelf up there, because they're quite high in the bottom section. So that's where I'm up to. And then this is the pad, Kazar Craft pad, and so it's got all these bits and pieces. So perfect for decorating. Got the floor in here, that hasn't been put down there. This has been put down, that has, and this morning I just did that. So I've got a fireplace coming, and then I'm going to make a wingback chair. Yeah, so at the moment I'm just trying to do the wallpaper, and yeah, got to work on bits and pieces. This needs a mattress, and you know, got to do bits and pieces. I'm going to put on there. Going to put like a gingham curtain, so I don't need to have you know, cupboard doors. And I've got a kitchen sink coming for that. It's metal. I got that from Temu. So I've got limited supplies that I've got from Temu. I'm contemplating whether I'd use some of that brick for on here. I may, and then I might even put some of this red brick on the back here so that it's like a backboard to the kitchen. So, and this cute little mat. So yes, that's where I'm up to. So I'm going to take you back to my table and show you some bits and pieces, goodies I went thrifting, and just bits and pieces that I have got, which I will probably add to the doll's house. So yeah, it's lots of fun. It's a real time waster, and it's nice to do in the background, sort of my own thing. And Corinne's really enjoying it. You should see her doll's house. It looks gorgeous. Okay, well, I'll catch you in a minute at my table. Bye. Okay, well, I am back at my new desk. This is the first time I'm filming in my new house. I just went to the thrift shop, and I love this shop. That was the one that I showed you in the previous video when I did some stuff. So I'll show you what I got from the I Love This shop first. They had tiny little teapot. So they had teacups with it, but they weren't in proportion. So I thought, nah, I'm just going to have the teapot, and, you know, I'll find something, you know. I don't want it to look nice. I don't want it to look tacky. I may even paint that red in a pink or maybe gold. Oop, so I got that. And I got some wooden dowel, which is what I need to stick underneath this part, which is going to be the mezzanine flooring. So I need a bit of dowel to stick underneath there and on the side, and then I'm going to have those cotton reels holding it. And my the stairs need some railing, so I was thinking I might just cut these straight and have it, where are we, have it going like this. So it's got railing like that. So if I cut it straight, or I can do it like that, but I just think it looks like a fence that way. Whereas I think if I cut it straight on the bottom and then put them together, I'll have a little, you know, a safety rail, because my house is going to have like children in it, and having no rail on the fence is really bad. So I mean on the stairs, so it needs some sort of railing, and I'll do the same on my bathroom. So on the bathroom I could probably just glue it down there, you know, so that I'll have a railing going here and along the side there. If you can see that without, yeah. So we'll incorporate it. I got some of this as well, little stringy stuff that will hang my curtains on the kitchen. So there you go, I got that. Now this is what I got from the op shop. It's really funny. I thought, like, you know, considering it's a thrift shop, I thought $4 was a bit rich for this, but I thought it's a jelly roll thing, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get that. But everything else was really cheap. Like, I got these. I thought they are going to be really nice when I have some, oh, what are they called at the front of the house? You know, when you put the flowers in, the flower pots underneath the windows. So I have some roses, and I'm sure I'll get the, it was only $1, so I thought I'll be able to put that in, no worries. I think they're really cute, but I do like this. I like patterns where you just use one jelly roll, and I like the colours. I've got quite a bit of the blue jelly roll fabric, so, you know, to buy new it probably would have been a bit more expensive, but I just thought it was cute. So, and then what else was there? Got some beads, black beads. I thought they might be handy for, you know, eyes or whatever. But this is what I thought, $1.50. That, you know, you pay $1.50 for this, and $4 for that. And I think, you know, this is probably worth more. I don't know what exactly is in there, but you even got the threads that, you know, grandma or whoever was using to have with these. So I'm opening it with you. I don't know what it is. It's a flower of some sort. I thought it was cute, but I like this too. I was actually thinking I might use this as the curtain in the kitchen. All depends what it is. Oh, the bride. That's so cute. Looks like it's a bit messy, but I've got plenty of that, I reckon, and it's linen. Like, how good is that? $1.50. Pretty good. Yeah, so that'll need a good wash, but I'm going to have a look if that works. Oh, look at this. It's even come with a needle. I don't like it when they put needles in the work. Put that there. I'd say, by the looks of it, it matches this honeymoon. Oh, it's adorable. I just love the these. I mean, it's linen. Just needs a really good clean. So the bride, the honeymoon, and what's this? This looks pretty old. Looks almost 1930s by the looks of the characters. They sort of look that, you know, that cute little baby doll face. The new home. Oh, that's perfect for me. I've got the new home. Oh, man, this is worth it just for the linen. So I might give them a wash. I don't care if these come out. I do like the house though, so I could probably cut them off, and I'm gonna maybe use this for curtaining underneath the bench and maybe even in the window. So cute. Well, that was a score. So cute. Just for these, I mean, that'll come out. It'll come out. I'll do a bit of a soak. Yeah. So that was definitely worth it. Getting those. There you go. And I also got something else. When I got the paper from the Stamperia this morning, I treated myself, and I haven't done scrapbooking and stuff like that for ages. I'm just going to have a look. There we go. We want to get it in. It's so cute. It was just adorable, and I thought, oh, I've got to get this. Yeah, we'll get it in one thing at a time. Isn't it gorgeous? And it was on sale, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I had to have it. So when you go onto these things to look at, you know, other bits and pieces, I may make a little book. I think it's just so cute. So my sister's big into doing the journals at the moment. So, and she's going to be coming over probably in the next half an hour. And she'll probably love this, and I might make some bits and pieces. I just think it's gorgeous. I do like Small House, Big Dreams. I am going to cut that out and have it, you know, put it on the wall. Home is where the heart is. Happiness in little, like, you know, it might be nice to stick in the doll's house. So cute. Just adorable. And then little bits and pieces. Home. So cute. So, yep, it was one of those things. I thought if I was in the scrapbooking days, I would have gone, or journaling days, I would have gone nuts over these. So I'm still going to be making my Hi guys, all these bits and pieces. Ratty, but I want him to be more mousy, so maybe I might, I don't know, rats have got longer snouts, but do Mouse House, if I do his ears a little bit bigger, he might look more like a mouse. So I've photocopied off the Doll's House scale. Oh, they're so cute. So I really, like, I'm doing the house, but I really want to do the doll. So anyway, well, I'll let you go. So I'm just going to put all those videos together of bits and pieces that I've got and showing you the house. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to working on it. Even though my little one is really cute, it's just I've got to make everything, and they're so small. So now that we're in another house and I've got a place to put this bigger house, yeah, it's kind of exciting to be able to buy a few things and then make a lot of things. I'll be looking forward to making curtains and little doonas and all that kind of stuff. Okay guys, well, this is just a very quick video of my latest house that my husband managed to get from his work. They were going to throw it out, and stuff that they throw out, you just give a gold coin donation. So I got it for, you know, $2, $1, whatever Brad paid. So no worries, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.